What's up? It's Hakeem Dream 301. How are y'all feeling today? How are we gonna piss the devil off today? Look, I got my PS4 gun this time. You already know how it is. But for real though, this is gonna be on why people would gang stalk you and you have monitoring spirits. Now, you have to understand we do not battle against the flesh, we battle against the spirits and wickedness of high places and the principalities of the devil. So you have to understand some people, they'll be gang stalking you. And then these could be haters, you know what I'm saying? This could be people who don't like to see you shine, people who don't like to see you win, or it could be people that love you, you know what I'm saying? It goes vice versa, but most of the time it's demons inside of them that are monitoring you, and they want to get information on you to bring back to the spiritual world. And but you also understand that some people do have their own minds, they do have their own bodies. They just do not flee from the devil. They don't. A lot of people nowadays have not really followed Christ. They have not picked up their cross and denied themselves. They have not cleansed themselves of their demons, so the demons run rapid in their minds. So you have to understand is that when you meet people who are gang stalking you and they are watching you, it's because they are low vibrational. They do not have their own vibration. They need your energy. They are energy vampires, more say. And what they do is they'll watch you and they'll do antics to drain your energy. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, for who God is for you, who can be against you? You know what I'm saying? It says in the Bible. And a lot of people who come against you, God is already handling them. You know what I'm saying? You are highly protected. Sorry, but you are highly protected. And what you have to understand is that you have angels everywhere you go. You have angels on your ceiling protecting you. You got angels around your house protecting you. You got angels in your room protecting you. You probably got angels in your fridge, you know what I'm saying? Looking at what you got up in there. You got angels watching TV with you all times, 24/7. A lot of people don't know this because they're not connected to God, or they don't want to know the spiritual wickedness, you know what I'm saying, or the spirits at all. They don't pray to God. They don't talk to God like in a regular conversation, and they just denied God their entire lives. So these demons, they're running rapid in their mind. They're controlling these people who want your energy. And number two would be, they want your energy. Like I said, they'll do antics. They'll do things that will want to, like, you'll feel like they're trying to drain you. You know what I'm saying? Like, make fun of you. Maybe if you're driving, and like you'll have like a road rage moment. You know what I'm saying? Like those are energy vampires. Where or they'll get into your presence then leave because they want to drain your energy. You know what I'm saying? They can't stay in your presence for too long because the demons inside of them will start to show themselves, and all of a sudden, like, people that you thought were really cool, all of a sudden they're just snapping at you like, ah, ah. And all of a sudden you're like, what in the actual shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's really going on. These people still have demons inside their minds. They still have demons inside their heads. They're not in full control of who they are because they never asked God to heal them. You have to understand is that these people need your energy because they don't have any, and they don't have what it takes to call to God and get released from these demons, to get help and be released from these demons. So a lot of times you're going to be faced with people, 99% of the time, energy vampires, people who don't really know themselves, people who don't have any motivation, people who look at the world in a negative light, people who don't really want to achieve anything other than, you know what I'm saying, probably working, which is okay, you know what I'm saying, because not everybody is meant to do everything, you know what I'm saying, but chosen ones, we're specifically made to change the world in ways that, you know, that God needs us to. And a lot of people, like, they were called, but like it says in the Bible, many are called but very few are chosen. And everybody is called, you know what I'm saying, everybody had a calling or has a calling, but they just never, they refuse the call of God to really put that to works. So that's why they're low vibrational. They never really took the time out to really learn how to better themselves, and a lot of that time it grew into hatred for themselves. You know what I'm saying? How people treat you is how they treat themselves. So if somebody's being negative to you, is because they're always negative to themselves. They're always tearing themselves down, and they need your energy to build themselves back up. To see you fail is like, it's like an energy boost. So like, yes, you know what I'm saying, they're failing, you know what I'm saying, but deep down you're not really failing. It's just in their minds. God has confused them. God has blinded their minds to make them think that you're failing, but eventually he's just going to catapult you higher to a better standpoint, to a better mindset, to a better way of going about your life. And that's how, what they're not doing. They're not trying to better themselves. They're not trying to elevate. They're just, you know what I'm saying, they're stagnant, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be like those type of people. And that's about 99% of people, you know? And not to down anybody, because we're all not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But many are called, very few are chosen. And these are the last final days. More and more people are getting reckless. More and more people are getting angry. More and more people don't want to be and want to find help. They don't think that they need help. And that's one of the main problems in the world. And but number three is that they want your reaction. You have to understand is that a lot of people, they're not really living the life that you really expect them to live. They're not really trying to achieve anything. They're not really trying to find real love, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll ask God for a husband or a wife, but they're not specific with it. They don't ask like, I want a loving husband, I want a loving wife. You know what I'm saying? They'll ask God for, I want a husband, I want a wife, and then they'll get a wife that or a husband that mistreats them. You have to be specific to God what you want, and these people are not. They don't call to God, so they don't have what they really want out of life. So when they don't have what they want out of life, they start to suffer. They start to hate everything that, you know what I'm saying, people do strive to want out of life. And what will happen is they'll want your reaction by, you know what I'm saying mean things, bringing up your past, bringing up bad things that you've done, bringing up, you know what I'm saying, little mishaps, you know what I'm saying, that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do those things just to get a reaction out of you because they're low vibrational. They don't have any energy. And they want to bring your energy down because they're energy vampires. These people are not, you know, like a lot of people do not have the energy, do not have the will, do not have the power like you think they do. They're all, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people, even high society people, rich people, people with a big name, you know what I'm saying, they'll be like the most evil satanic people because they do not have God in their life. They have not really strived for what they really, really want out of life. They just strive for the materialistic things. They strive for the lies of the world, the deceitfulness of the devil. And that's what a lot of people are deceived. And you have to understand that you have to go to God to get what you want out of this world. The world is more spiritual than it is physical. So when you're going to God for everything that you want, he's going to give you double that because he loves you, you know what I'm saying? But you also have to work on your relationship with him. And a lot of people do not have a relationship with God, so they have a relationship with demons, and they have a relationship with Satan, like that they don't know about. And Satan, he don't care about nobody, so he's killing them slowly. You can see it in people's faces, you can see it in their skin, you can see it in their soul. How you treat your soul, how you treat yourself is how you look and how you reflect. So, you know, a lot of people, you can see it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are pale, look like zombies out here, and so you have to watch out for those people. And number four would be their misery loves company. You have to understand that when people want your reaction, when people want you to be a part of their misery, it's because they're miserable. You know what I'm saying? People, misery loves company. So when people are trying to like give you the finger, people are trying to piss you off, people are trying to call you out your name, it's because they're miserable on the inside and they want you to join them. So don't give them your reaction. Just keep to yourself. God wouldn't want you to, you know what I'm saying, talk out your name. You know what I'm saying? It's best to keep yourself silent and let God handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because God, he's gonna take it out on them tenfold. God is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? He's a man of love, but he's also a man of war. And a lot of people, God is angry with the wicked every day. And you have to understand is that when people do wicked things, God will handle them. You just don't see it because they like to paint a picture like everything is going good, like everything is okay, like they're not really going through stuff. But deep down, people go through the worst because they deny God. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know what I'm saying, that's the video. I keep mentioning through when I'm out.